Alright, you guys, we are back on Sportsman Radio. I'm your host, Chris Shanafelt, and I have to say it's an honor to have Chicago Bears fourth round, 111th overall pick, Evan Rodriguez out of Temple University, to join me here on Sportsman Radio. Hey, Evan, how are you?
I'm doing great, Chris. I'm doing great. How's everything going with you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. You must be feeling on top of the world, and no one can blame you, man. Am I right?
It's overwhelming right now, you know. I'm just happy to be a Chicago Bear, and I've lost for words, but it's just a stepping stone.
Yeah.
And a new beginning into a new journey.
Yeah, definitely. And before we talk NFL draft, a friend of the show, former Chicago Bears fullback, Jason McKee, is from Temple University, and he speaks so high about the school. Can you tell us your experience at Temple?
My experience at Temple?
Yeah.
My experience at Temple was great. I was in the city of brotherly love, down on Broad Street. Temple, we changed the program around and built our own legacy, and the program's turning around, and now Temple's on the map, and we're getting a lot of respect. And also Temple's going to the East as well, so I can't complain, you know, about that one. Just happy that we changed the program, and the city has something forward to look forward to.
How does that feel that you helped pretty much change the program?
It's an honor, you know. All we were trying to do is build a legacy, and for the younger guys to understand what we went through to change it. It wasn't, you know, the program wasn't always great, and we try to show the younger kids the hard work that we put in, and they got to continue and keep the Temple tough, and keep that tradition going.
Yeah, I could see that happening too, Evan. And last season for Temple, you played in all 13 games and started in 12 of them. You led the Owls with 35 catches, 479 yards, and tagged in 2 touchdowns. Evan, out of the 3 seasons you played football at Temple, would you say that was your best season there?
I'm glad to say so. My most productive season overall. Just doing my part, what other coaches ask me to do, I'm going to do.
Yeah, and would you say that, I know you played a lot of special teams as well. How was it to be on both offense and special teams? You got the feel of both, pretty much both systems, right?
It's great. It's great. I like playing special teams as well because I don't know if you noticed, but if you knew, but I was a defensive player coming into college, and then they made the transition to switch me. So I just love being on the field. You know, as long as I'm on the field, I'm gonna compete and give it all I got, be an animal out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, I did not know that. What position did you play on defense?
I came into college as a free safety, and I outgrew the position, and then they moved into a nickel/linebacker because I was still fast enough to cover it, but I was just too big. So they kind of tried to put me in the box as well as covering the slot. And then 1 year I was on a scout team, and Coach Golden was moving people around, and he put me in the slot. And I caught the ball over the sliding corner, and I ran it down 30 yards downfield. And the next day he calls me, he's like, "We need you to play offense." I'm like, "What?" "We need you to play offense." I'm like, "All right, coach, if that's what you really want me to do, I'll do it."
And were you excited to finally play as a new position?
I was excited going with that new position. It was a learning experience as well because I had never blocked a day in my life. You know, I was a quarterback in high school, so I'm used to people blocking for me. Now I'm doing the blocking, something I had to get used to it. But catching the ball was natural to me. That was natural. So the hardest part I had to focus on was blocking, and I have to give props to my coaching staff and also Steve Ranieri. He's a tight end. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was there at Temple helping me throughout the process, teaching me, the steps. He's like, "You want to make it to the league, I learned how to block." So a lot of help from him, and I'm into it as well throughout on the field and off the field.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And Evan, if it's possible, can you tell us about your favorite game you have ever played while being with Temple?
My favorite game, I would have to say playing Army. My favorite road game would have to be Army, going up to Army. Because the cadets are wild. They are out of control, and it's just fun. Just hearing them, competing and cheering, but and also at the same time, at the end of the game, we all gather up and show the cadets love because they're basically, they're protecting us. So I respect that as well.
All right, and Evan, pretty much last question about Temple. How would you describe your team last season overall?
My team overall is not where we wanted. That wasn't our goal, but we can't complain because you can't do nothing about the outcome now. But what happened? We won a bowl game over the 32 years. That was the last time we won a bowl game. My senior class was the winningest class in Temple history. So that's another big accomplishment. And I want to say a lot of my seniors were drafted or given an opportunity to the NFL. And I just hope the younger guys, follow the tradition.
Yeah, you guys certainly made history at Temple, and it was pretty great to see that unfold. Evan, I'm sorry, what was it?
No, I said you're right, definitely. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And Evan, just last week in the 2012 NFL Draft, you were drafted in the 4th round, 111th overall by the Chicago Bears. Tell us about your draft day and how did it feel to finally receive that phone call?
It was a big relief off my shoulders. I was home with the family, just waiting patiently. I was excited, happy, a big relief. It's a new beginning, and it was emotional a little, once my mom had the tears come down, that brought me down. But now the hard part begins and the fun part as well.
Yes, sir, and according to the mock drafts and draft analysts, and I'll tell you one thing right now, I am not a huge fan of the mock drafts and draft analysts, but according to them, it looked like you were going to be drafted in the 6th round. Did you ever pay attention to any of those mock drafts or analysts out there during the season or year?
No. I was pretty confident. I was either going to go 3 or 4 with my preparation up to the draft and the coaching and even my agent prepared me in the training down my golf tips for me. So I was pretty confident I was going to go in 3 and 4, and I just kept it quiet because I'm a humble guy. I wasn't trying to, put myself out there, like expose myself out there like that. I was like, well, I'm just keeping quiet, let everybody find out. And now people know my name, and I hope they keep hearing my name.
Yeah, and I would not be surprised if we do keep on hearing your name, even if it's on another level. And Evan, you are now a Chicago Bear. How does it feel to be able to say that?
That's going to be a better program, Mom. Chicago, known as the Monsters of the Midway. I'm excited to play for them. Coach Leslie Smith. I'm around a great group of guys, a whole bunch of Pro Bowlers, and just trying to get a ring now. That's the main focus now. Trying to get a championship back to Chicago. It's been a while, but it's time now. It's time.
All right, Evan, I'm a huge Bears fan, and I got to say you just earned about a good maybe 50, 55 cool points on that comment right there.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm excited to give Chicago fans a show.
Yes, sir, and this may be a hard question to answer, but is there anybody in particular on the Chicago Bears team that you're excited to play with?
A lot of guys. Jay Cutler, for instance, quarterback, you got to cater on him. So I'm thrilled about that one. Forte, Julius Peppers, Erlacher, Brandon Marshall. There's a whole bunch of guys on that team I'm excited to meet and play with and have them have my back and me have their back.
Are you excited to play with Alshon Jeffrey, Shea McClellan? I'm sure you are, but have you ever played these guys in college?
Not that I recall. But definitely excited.
All right, and Evan, May 10th is the big day. That is when rookie training camp begins. What are some skills that we can expect to see you show off during camp?
Just how athletic I am and versatile I am. You guys are going to see me line up in all different formations all over the field. So just be prepared to see me, not just at fullback, but in the wing, slot, wide receiver, tight end. So I'm going to be all over the field.
All right, and you picked to wear the number 88. Is that the number that you wore at Temple, I believe? And if not, then was there a certain reason why you picked to wear that number?
I definitely was given that number at Temple by Coach Golden. He wanted me to pick that number because of his reasons. Because he wanted teams not to know me as he wanted basically the personnel group and us to look like all wide receivers. So I was like, all right, I'll wear the number. And also, I was born in 1988 as well. And where I'm from, up in New Jersey, my block is from 88th Street, so that has a lot of meaning to me, you know, from home. But, you know, born in Temple where I got my trust is from.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And Evan, I appreciate your time. I got to give props to you and Tom. I just contacted him last night, and we were able to do this so quick. It's just been great, Evan.
Tom's great with handling my marketing stuff. Hats off to Tom.
Yeah, and I can honestly say Tom is the best marketing person I have worked with throughout the whole time I've done this show, which has been back through November. And I really appreciate your time, and I just want to let you know that I have your teammate, cornerback DJ Moore, here on Sportsman Radio every 30th of the month for our number 30. For our number 30 on the 30th segment. If you're ever interested in tuning into it, I could send Tom the info, and I'm sure he'll get it right back to you.
Definitely do that. Definitely look forward to looking into the interview.
All right, cool. Well,
I appreciate your time, Chris.
Hey, Evan, hopefully we could do this again, and good luck next season, man. Hope to have you on.
No doubt about it. Definitely would.
All right, Evan.
All right, Chris. Thank you. Good luck.
Hey, thank you, and good luck to you.
Thank you.